Well, I was travelling down there before the game and thinking, I wonder how this game will go, and I was hoping that the best they might do if they play well is maybe get a draw out of it, which would have been satisfactory under the circumstances, I think, because Man City are playing really well. They won the championship, as everyone knows, last year, and played with great aplomb, great football, and they're still buying new players as well. So I knew it was going to be tough. But if I'm being honest, I was disappointed in the performance of Arsenal. This first half an hour, we were chasing the ball all the time. We're playing at home as well. Crowd were right behind them. It looked terrific at the start of the game, the very start of the game. Really looking forward to it, but Man City dominated it. It's only in the second half, I think, when we come into the game a little bit. Had 2 or 3 chances, but overall, you've got to say Man City well deserved the victory and made us look a million miles away as it happens. Hopefully that's not the case, but that's how it looked in my opinion.
What do you think can be taken from the game going forward?
Well, they started to try and pass a ball out from the back, which they've done before, but the opposition before haven't pressed them as much as Man City did. I don't know if it was a plan especially. I think Man City do it anyway, and they've been doing it for the best part of the season. But, you know, our goalkeeper was trying to pass the ball out, and it was going 20 and 30 yards, with a Man City player only within 4 or 5 yards away from him, and immediately the ball was travelling to him. The Man City player was on our player, putting him under extreme pressure, and then sometimes it go back to the goalkeeper. And on one occasion, Peter Cech got the ball inside his 6-yard box and nearly put it in his own net, which would I think he would have retired from football if that had actually happened. But that's how close it was. They were pressing. They knew that Arsenal were going to play this way, and I think under the circumstances, at least for this time being until it beds in, kick the ball out, kick it up past the halfway line, let's push up, let's fight for the loose ball and get on the attack. Arsenal were hardly on the attack the first 25 minutes or so. You know, you thought we were playing away from home. So disappointing, but it's going to be hard for the manager as well, because he got approximately 50 million to spend. He spent a bit more than that, but he sold 1 or 2 players as well. But it'll approximately be about 50 million. I know 2 years ago that had been a fortune, but it's not anymore. The money has gone up unbelievably. The people are still spending it. You've seen Liverpool there, who are going to challenge Man City very, very strongly this year. But as though somehow I think Arsenal are going to be left behind. I mean, we as a company, we've got a box there, and it's we're hoping to have a terrific season, bringing people to the game, seeing really good football and challenging for things. But over the last 3-4 years, it's gone from coming second, coming third, coming fourth, coming fifth, coming sixth. You know, and it was gradually, you know, detrimental to the team and to the supporters. And now when you see the likes of Liverpool and Man City, the way they're going about their business, they really mean to win a championship or win a European Cup. We are falling behind, and we're one of the dearest teams to come and watch as well. So you can imagine how difficult that must be for the manager if the team doesn't play well and the crowd start reacting after a month or 2, and it'll only take that long for a bit of that reception coming back, you know. They've been complaining about Arsene Wenger for the last 2 or 3 years, and now they're not winning any games, possibly. I mean, I'm talking about the downside of it. Hopefully it's not going to be like that. I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better than what it was on Saturday. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Money wasn't an object going forward. Where do you think the team should strengthen going forward?
Well, the back 4 still looks a bit weak to me. The midfield certainly looked weak as well. I mean, that's 2 major positions. If you get those 2 right, at least you'll have a decent season. Okay, you might be a bit short in goals, but playing Ozil out wide and the other Greek player who came from Manchester United, Mclintock, I think his name is, they looked out of place completely. I think the longer the game went, the more I was sinking down in my seat thinking, oh God, what's the rest of the season going to be like? So it doesn't give me a lot of faith at the moment, but they play Chelsea on the weekend. I think they're a little bit similar to Arsenal. They're not a perfect team like maybe Liverpool and Man City are, but they're, I think, still a better team than Arsenal have got at the moment. So if Arsenal get any kind of result there, I'll be pleased, because some of the games get a little bit easier in the next month or so.
What do you think would be a good performance position-wise for the team this year?
Oh, if you can get 5th or 6th, I'd buy that right away. I think it's going to be very tough, and what I've seen up to now doesn't enthrall me. Major changes that we spoke about at Alec Ferguson had the same problems. New managers coming in, they couldn't settle down either. Millions of pounds was spent on it, and they still aren't quite there yet. They're still a massive points behind the Man City at the moment. And once you get into that position, it's not easy getting back up there again. You know, so it's going to be difficult for the next couple of years at least, I think. But I wish the manager well, because it is a difficult job taking it over.
Who do you think the contenders are this year?
Oh, definitely Man City, Liverpool. I wouldn't like to toss a coin between those two. I think Spurs next, I would think, Man United, and then Chelsea. I think we'll maybe just come behind that. It's difficult to say who's going to come up from below that position, you know, because I haven't seen enough of the games yet to see who's improved as a side. But I think they could finish 6th anyway. I think under the circumstances that would be a reasonable season for the new manager, I think.